When the last glow drifts away from the big house at Michigan, it's a good time to have a seat and listen. Hear Yost, Kipke, Weissler, and in your mind's eye see the lads who wore the colors. Harmon, who played both ways all the way to a Heisman Trophy and got a standing ovation once at the Horseshoe. And Archie Griffin, the double Heisman man from Ohio State, who had his moments. So many to remember, players and coaches. But there are two coaches who had a special place in this history, Woody and Bo, the salt and pepper of the series. Giants in their profession, their histrionics, legendary. And they could win. This is a remarkable festival annually, whether here or at the Horseshoe. There the great bands fight that team across the field. Show them Ohio's here. Hail to the victors valiant. Hail to the conquering heroes. Today, another bounty of memories, concluding 100 years of Buckeyes and Wolverines. And the big house is just about full. And this is one of the few places I think I've ever heard the drum major booed. That's how deep the partisanship runs. The 100th game between Ohio State and Michigan. And guess what? The Big Ten champion goes to the winner again. The BCS Spotlight Game of the Week presented by ADT.
5 starters from the state of Ohio.
Bam Childress opens at the wideout spot instead of Santonio Holmes, so I guess that answers the question about him. Prenzel stands and throws to Michael Jenkins and picks up about 7 yards. Craig Prenzel turns and gives the ball away. Over the left side goes Ladell Ross, and Ross will get the ball on the 34-yard line. Back goes Prenzel, throws outside to his tight end. Ben Hartsook. Hartsook is taken down at the sideline and comes up short of the line of scrimmage. They go to a double tight end with Eckert coming on to join Massacre. They take out Edwards and they run the ball with Perry, and Perry is through there. That's what the offensive front can do for you. They pick up a first down at the 36-yard line. So on first down from the 36, Navarre throws again. The ball is caught and the tackle is made instantly. It's just over the 40 to the 41. Jason Avant, who came up with one of the great catches of the season last week, and he's getting up pretty slowly.
Yeah, he got tackled by Robert Reynolds and twisted down. Appears to be a leg in.
Navarre. Buckeyes going to blitz. And the play's in the middle of the field with some pretty good footwork there by Chris Perry. Now they've got 6 up there. Now they're going to bring up 7, and Navarre back to throw it, gets it off, and no penalty flag. Whoa, Dustin Fox covering Braylon Edwards looked to get there a little soon. Prenzel now is 4 for 4, 34 yards. Maurice Hall into the backfield. And this is Bam Childress coming around on a reverse, a wide receiver, and he's pretty nifty as he gets it up to the 47-yard line. Prenzel almost fell down, tripped a little bit, hands the ball off to Hall. Hall's buried by the defensive front led by Hoyer. Norman Hoyer. There's some truth in that. 3rd down and 7. Prenzel looking around. Now comes the heat. Ball's away, and it is incomplete. For an event like this. From the 16-yard line, the Wolverines are backed up in the shadow of their goal line. Will run the ball. Look at Perry. Chris Perry did that in large part on his own with those quick feet and his strength. You do that? That's my thing. 2nd down and short. Go back to Perry. Perry across the 20, out to the 22. That's the first down. Now the Wolverines have a little room behind them. We're up. Steve Rustin is in there now, and they use him in a lot of ways. This is Perry on a screen. And Chris is across the 30 and out to about the 33. He had a great game. That's Preston going in motion again. Far back. Underneath it goes to Perry on that little screen. Got a block on the corner and just keeps on pounding down the sidelines. And he's very close to another first down. It was Adam Stenovich. That's Breston again in motion. Ball goes to the sidelines. Ball goes to Breston. He's kept quick. And he's got a first down. I mean, he is really quick, and he's just a baby. Navarro looks to this side. Breston catches, and over there to make the tackle in a eye blink is Will Allen. And what comes and goes with this ball game. Navarro's pass completed to Braylon Edwards. Edwards loses his hat, but he's got a first down, and it's inside the 35-yard line. What a junior out of Madisonville, Texas, at tailback. Navarro gives it to Edwards. Braylon Edwards on a reverse. And Edwards is hammered out of bounds by Nate Sally, a sophomore out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Play of this drive is started back on their 11-yard line. Ball goes to the tailback, and it's Jerome Jackson back in there. And the youngster from Saginaw, Michigan, gets a first down for the Wolverines. He's in there at the tailback position. He's out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Navarro looking around, throws it outside to Braylon Edwards. Edwards is missed. Almost missed by Chris Gamble. 3rd and 1. Perry very deep, gets it down to the 6-yard line and 1st and goal. And we got a ruckus going on between Chris Gamble and Steve Breston over on this side, but the official gets between them in a hurry. Matt Lentz is the man that led him through that hole on the right side. Here's the scuffle between Gamble and Breston. Breston took exception to being shoved aside. Braylon Edwards, I'm sorry.
There's a couple of punches thrown in there, too, yep. Keith. That looked like David Boston and Charles Woodson, didn't it?
Yeah, well, when you got that helmet on, you're not going to do all that much damage, are you?
Just to your hand.
Yeah. Right. Ball is handed to Perry. Perry pounds back over that right side again, going in behind Lentz and Pape. And 17th play of the possession. Stay with the ground game, and Chris Perry to the left and then back to the right, and again it is 3rd down. The ball is on the 3, and it is Breston. Steve Breston, the sophomore.
John Navarre lined up as a wide receiver. Breston went under center, ran the option play, and scored easily. A little trickery for Lloyd Carr and Terry Malone.
Well, that tells you he's talked a lot about that sophomore all season long, how he's grown up. And that's a pretty hot spot to put him in. Here's Rivas with the point, and it's good. So a little bit of trickery out of the old playbook results in a touchdown, but it's a hard, punishing drive by the Wolverines. Trying to answer now from their 27. Krenzel goes down the middle deep and over the head of Michael Jenkins. Okay, Brandon Joe checks in now. They go to 3 wide outs, and they give it a ball to Joe. And Joe, on perhaps a surprise to the Michigan defense, it is 3rd down and 2. Brandon Joe didn't make it. They stopped him just across the 35. Wolverines starting the 2nd quarter. Ball given to Perry. Boy, he had one guy. One man to beat. This one goes for 10 on the play by Perry. And here's pressure on the bar. Steps away from it. It is almost intercepted, then almost caught. But it falls incomplete. Edwards comes to this side. Pressure coming. The ball's pass is down the middle to Edwards. He's away and on his way. A foot race to the end zone. Touchdown. No flag. He broke the tackle of Allen, broke the tackle of Sally. 64 yards.
John Navarre was not going to repeat his near mistake from the previous play. He stepped up into the pocket and rifled a shot to Edwards, and Edwards did the rest. Navarre, 9 of 14, 128, and that touchdown.
Good. So at 13:33 to go in the half, Michigan moves out to a 14-0 lead over the Ohio State Buckeyes. And here's the missed tackle right there that sends Braylon Edwards on his way for a 64-yard touchdown. In a short field position, Lydell Walsh is in the backfield out of the shotgun, gets the ball, slides along the line of scrimmage and gets very little out of it. He runs into Carl Diggs. Back goes Craig Krenzel. Throws, man is available. That's Antonio Holmes, and it's a tackle. Krenzel still got it. All time to throw, and he misses home. From the 42-yard line. He goes short with it, out to Lydell Ross. And Ross makes something out of it, gets it across midfield.
The Buckeyes are going in a hurry.
Krenzel keeps it, and he isn't going anywhere but down. I'm not sure that play was ever really truly set, and the Wolverines not have to be involved with running the ball. Barr back to throw, and the pass is away, and the pass completed to Breston. There's that quickness, and he's going to have a first down for the Wolverines up on the 32-yard line, causing him to limp. He is not going to the bench. Navarre gives the ball to Rembert, and he's at 35. Pick up 3 on the play, and it's rough. Edwards is number 1, and he's the other side. The ball is thrown, batted down. Navarre comes in, tries to catch it. Better off to let it hit the ground, and he finally did. It was Will Smith causing all that misery for the Buckeyes.
Yeah, Will Smith knocked the ball up in the air.
Here's another flag.
Well, this time he's going against Tyrese Butler. That's kind of a cheap shot by Butler going low like that, but then that little right-hand jab. We've seen that before from Chris Gamble. You just can't do that regardless if you're a victim of a cheap shot or not.
Ashton Uboy is in there now to replace him as he's out of the game, and Navarre looking to go deep for Edwards, and he can't make the catch. Boy, he saw Ubodi come into the ball game and immediately went after Ubodi, and Perry is back in the lineup and has the ball. He didn't want to go out of bounds. His team leads 14-0, so he turned and wiggled around a bit and picked up a couple, and here's Todd Harris.
All right, Keith, I'm with the dynamic duo of the American League champion New York Yankees, Derek Jeter, who was all signed, sealed, delivered, become a Wolverine.
Yes, you got to say it in Spanish, though.
Thanks, guys. Keith?
Thank you, Todd. Navarre's got him. Pass completed to Carl Tabb at the 40-yard line, and the ball was thrown a little bit behind Tabb. Otherwise, he might still be running to go. You betcha, George Steinbrenner is a Buckeye fan of the first order. Navarre has time to go shopping. Tricked. That's a penalty flag, and it'll be pass interference by Dustin Fox against Carl Tabb. Run it with Perry. Boy, he's quick.
Ball carried by the spot.
It's 2nd down and 9. 6 minutes to go in the half. Navarre gets it away. Edwards couldn't get to it. Gamble was with him.
6-6, step up in the pocket and fire rockets.
3rd down and 9. Here comes a little blitz. Blitz is picked up, though, and the pass thrown to Edwards. Touchdown.
Here comes the blitz from the outside. Chris Perry does a great job on Dustin Fox. How about the position?
Good. So, how do you do? At Michigan Stadium, the Wolverines lead 21-0. Ohio State's at Elvis Gerbach in touchdown passes. One more, and he's up there by himself. Craig Krenzel to the sidelines, deep to the sidelines, and the pass is caught, and it worked with Bam Childress. 2nd down and Again, Krenzel has time and again goes to that outside position. LeSueur is over there, and he finally winds up getting a little help on the play as well. Weekend. That's Joe going to the outside in motion. Krenzel rolls that way, and he gets his first down. On 1st and 10, the Buckeyes will go back with Krenzel throwing down the middle. The pass is completed. First down at the Michigan 45-yard line. Ray Krenzel has taken the controls. He throws to Jenkins again. It's inside the 30, and it's good for another first down. I don't even want to hear it. I've been listening to it forever. That's Krenzel carrying, and he's inside the 25. Well, they're giving him Jenkins, and they're taking advantage of it down to the 17-yard line and scored on in the first half all season here at home. Buckeyes are threatening now. The pressure from Krenzel, both of them fall down. He breaks the last tackle and goes inside the 10-yard line. Ball's in the air. Santonio Holmes, touchdown. Defending LeSueur. Perfectly thrown ball. Good.
Good. Michigan 21, Ohio State 7.
Really are good at it.
It's because they stress it and they recruit for it. How about this going to a knee? I can't believe this, Keith. With 3 timeouts to go. They do get the ball to start the second half, but we've got an eternity here with timeouts.
Well, you got to do it once more, but they're going to go to the clubhouse with a score at 21-7. And that was a little bit of an unusual decision, I thought.
Coach, I know you get second-guessed all week long. How come you didn't go with anything when you have 2 timeouts left in the half?
Why would you ask a dumb question like that?
Well, I'm just curious, with 44 seconds, a chance to make a move down the field, possibly get a field goal. All right, Keith, back to you. I guess Coach didn't want to answer that.
High hanging kick. Hard to run these kind back very far. This is Breaston. He got a big hole. And he breaks out. One more, and he might have gone all the way. But the Buckeyes recover and finally make the tackle on him. And this kid is really quick. Second down and 3. Perry. Oh, my goodness. Isn't that something? He takes that ball for a first down on the Ohio State side of the field at the 47-yard line before Nate Sally brings him down. And he's very close to getting his 1,500. He's got him. 1,503 yards on the season for Chris Perry. Michigan coming out here and trying to repeat their statement in the first possession. Navarre with plenty of time just drilled it to Braylon Edwards. And Edwards will have a first down for Michigan at the 30-yard line before A.J. Hawk. That's Hartsook moving over. Taking their time. Got 3 wideouts here. Give it to Perry. Up the middle he goes. To the outside. A foot race to the corner. Touchdown. Promised him. Whoa, Nelly.
Well, he delivered too, Keith, on his end of the bargain. Fantastic run up the middle. Was not going to let one man get him this time.
The kick is good.
And if they didn't kneel down at the end of the first half, you know, they might have scored another one. Watch this run up the middle. The offensive line, David Voss, Dave Pearson, Matt Lentz, right in the middle here. And then once Perry gets by the line of scrimmage, right in behind Big Dave Voss, watch him make the move to the inside, then dart to the outside, and Nate Sally can't make up the road.
They are asserting themselves right now. Now they drop out into coverage, put the heat on him, and he still drills the ball right into the traffic to Michael Jenkins at a first down at the 31-yard line. You know what comes after that? Ancestor. Look at it. Look at the time. Now he finds Jenkins. And they've got an angle on him, and they finally get him. He's in there now at tailback. Navarre's going to throw it. Pressure coming. Ball's away. Going blown ball down the field. Edwards down the sideline. Gets a foot race against Gamble. It's touchdown. No flag.
Yes,
there is one. All the way back at the 10. There's one piece of cotton laying back at the 10-yard line, and the play's coming back. He's determined to be part of the story. He's already part of the story. Here he comes to the outside. They gang up on him, and he won't get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll go out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. 2nd down, 6 for the Bucks. Throws underneath. That's the first down. That's Jenkins, and out of bounds. He goes about the 14. The man who nailed him and knocked him out of bounds was Marlon Jackson. 6:59 to go, 3rd quarter. Ball's into the corner of the end zone for Holmes. He's got a touchdown. Santonio Holmes with his 2nd touchdown catch of the day. Here's the point try by Nugent. It's good. Early in the 4th quarter. Let's see here. 2nd down and 1. Lydell Ross will run for it, and he will get it. So move your chain.
But they have been substituting freely.
Yes, they have. McMullen flushed out of the pocket. Now throws on the run. He's got a man wide open. Santonio Holmes taken down finally at the 2-yard line. He's down. The ball rolls free. It's 1st and goal, Ohio State. Lydell Ross is the deep man. He's got it. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Oh, it's partially blocked, but he got it over. Whew. Oh, how big was that?
That would have made it 35-7.
Here from the 21st down. Navarre back. Has time. Goes down the middle. Ball is caught. In the traffic, it's Carl Tabb. Navarre looking to throw it again and again. Has a lot of time and goes. Throws an interception. That ball is intercepted by Ohio State's Chris Gamble. Gamble finally got one. It was a little bit underthrown, and Gamble, the crafty veteran he is, came. Scott McMullen throws it low, incomplete. Lydell Ross to beat back. He's got it on a sweep, and down he goes. Going to have about a yard, so it'll be 3rd down and 9. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down and 9. McMullen. They got him.
Amazing blue helmet.
2nd down. He lost about a half yard on that last carry. Navarre back. And he drops it off to Perry. Perry coming up the sidelines. He's got a 1st down. He's across the 25 and out to about the 27. From the 27. Perry. Going outside. Edwards gave him a block outside, and he's got another 1st down. Chris Perry. 3rd down, 4. Long 4. Pass caught. Tight end. Tyler Ecker. First one today for Ecker. He gets it. In the middle. Oh, man, jawbone football at the 15-yard line, and he's just short of the 1st down. I mean, he tested Nate Sally, and likewise from Sally. Boy, I mean, they went nose to nose.
So many years for the Buckeyes.
2nd down and 1 for Michigan. This is Perry sidestepping. He's headed for the corner. It's touchdown.
Chris Perry showing you his entire ball game. He's got it all. He's got the power to go head-to-head with a safety, but how about this move? Jumping to the outside. The great lateral move, then the flat-out straight speed for the corner of the end zone.
The point, good. (35-21) as the brilliance of Perry carries the Wolverines back to a 14-point lead. And special teams involved in both, though at Oregon, the sky just fell in the first half. Back goes Prinzel to throw, and it is incomplete.
It's incomplete because Pierre Woods, number 99, made the big play. He dropped out.
A little while ago, a 30-yard gain that set him up for that last touchdown. And now they're just trying to kill the clock on third down. They run it into the stack, and they'll be looking at 4th and 3.
And looking to bring the punt team out to play a little bit more field position. With a 14-point cushion, the Buckeyes without any timeouts. And how good must this man feel right about now? At some point, they're going to have to ignore this prevent defense and go for the bomb.
Intercepted. Ernest Shazor intercepts the ricochet, and that should do it. With 1:44 to play in the ball game.
Marcus Curry with the big play, Keith, to pop that ball up in the air as it was intended for Bam Childress. And Ernest Shazor with the easiest interception he'll ever get, and perhaps the biggest. Curry with great coverage on Childress. Ball thrown hard over the back, keeps that right hand off the back of Childress. No interference there. Ball up in the air into the arms of Ernest Shazor.
Another knee. Clock continues to roll. Less than a minute now. Production assistants Kurt Thomas, Joe Zucco. Our spotter Kelly Hayes. Our statistician Mark Ametto. Our stage manager Kendall Watanabe. Our bug operator Fred Amos. Computer stats Dan Barr. Technical director John Zippe. Production manager Joe Alvarado. Our tech manager is Al Kong. And for all the ladies and gentlemen manning the cameras for the pictures you saw today, thank you very much. I'm Keith Jackson along with Dan Fouts and Todd Harris, and we hope you have enjoyed this 100th game between the maize and blue and the scarlet and gray. And there is the knee down. The game will count away, and John Navarre has his place in Michigan football history.
Lloyd Carr told me yesterday, the last thing he said after our meeting was, I want to win this game for John Navarre.
Ball game is over. Final score, Michigan.
And John Navarre won the game for himself.
So a record crowd of 112,118. A new record for the Big House. In the Notre Dame game earlier this year, they had 111,726. But today's crowd wipes it out. And the party is on in Ann Arbor. Here is Todd Harris with Braylon Edwards.
All right, Keith, it's absolute pandemonium down here. The man of the hour. Well, there's a lot of men of the hour, but Braylon Edwards, a huge game, and there's a reason why you got the #1 on your chest.
Man, all year we've been dealing with criticism. We couldn't get it done. We couldn't beat Old State. We weren't the real deal. We practiced so hard. We didn't care about they said. We came out here, played our game plan, and now we're going to the big dance.
All right, congratulations. We'll see you in Pasadena.
That's what I'm talking about.
Back to you, Keith.
All right, Pasadena, here come the Wolverines as they win today over Ohio State by a score of 35-21.
It's only one. Only one. Ain't no others, baby. Ain't no others.
We'd like to invite you to the Rose Bowl.
We accept. We accept.